What would you do if you had to do one last crime, rob one last person so you can feel secure and set for life? What it do, movie fans? It's your boy Vibes here, and we're gonna be talking about Crime 101, starring Chris Hemsworth, Halle Berry, Mark Ruffalo, and so many others. This was honestly a surprisingly really good movie for me because I am not truly a fan of the action crime story, and this one really had me invested. I was lucky enough to attend the premiere for this movie, and I was in my seat holding on, going like, what's gonna happen next? I don't know what's going to happen because I was so invested in these characters. Not everybody is squeaky clean. So the movie follows Chris Hemsworth as he is a bank robber, jewel robber. He robs different people that have highly expensive values, but also he is smart with it. He also makes sure the person has insurance on that item so they are getting back what they lost. And I think that was a very unique concept because he's also a person that doesn't want anybody to get hurt. His main goal is to make everything clean, everything feel right. He has morals to the whole situation. So he knows that you have insurance to those gems. He knows that he doesn't want to hurt nobody. He doesn't want to see nobody getting into any physical pain. And then when his partner that he is working with hires a different person to do his crime, his thieving, and that person's not squeaky clean and is hurting people, he doesn't like that because that's not part of his book. That's not part of his agenda. And I think that's where the story is so beautifully written, seeing the diversity of a person that, yes, he knows he's morally doing something wrong, but he has an agenda to keep everything clean. Where you see the other person, he's reckless. He doesn't want to follow the books. He's gonna do anything that means he has a temper. And I think that's like, you can really see that parallel. And then we have Mark Ruffalo's character, the cop, who is trying to investigate this, but nobody believes in him. No one's seeing the patterns. No one's seeing how the highway, crime 101, get it? Because the highway, the 101 in LA is his pattern. And he's just trying to convince everybody. And then we have Halle Berry's character who works with all the insurance people, and now she realizes that the people she works with doesn't give a fuck about her. So she's really turning to the dark side of crime and thinking about, maybe I should do this, but she knows that it's wrong. And when it gets into a dangerous situation for her, she doesn't want to take part in it. And I think everybody's acting was phenomenal in this film. I think this is a really new level of seeing Chris Hemsworth because we see him in the crazy action role where he's fighting, he's Thor, he's everything. But this is kind of different because he's more tame. Yes, he can fight. Yes, he can drive the car crazy and do the action stuff. But in this movie, we see more of a tamer side, and we see a more vulnerable side of him being romantic and also trying to figure out himself and knowing what's right and wrong. And I think this is one of my favorite roles I've ever seen Chris Hemsworth take on. And I think everybody has their moment to stand out in this movie, especially at the end with Halle Berry cussing out her boss. It's phenomenal. And I really enjoyed this film. And honestly, I'm gonna give it a rating of 4 stars. I just think the story was strong. I was invested the whole entire time, and there's a lot of twists and turns that you won't expect from this film. And I think that the audience will truly enjoy this film and the story that it has to offer.